Hi everyone, I'm Remi. I'm a portfolio manager for Spencer Harvey, and this is
Lauren?
So I'm here today to talk to you about CO2 and carbon monoxide. So in working in property management, I've noticed that there's a lot of confusion between what are the differences, what are the rules, what are the regulations, and what are these gases. So hopefully today I'll give you a little bit of clarity. So first of all, they are both odorless, they are colourless, and they are tasteless. So they're very, very hard to detect. They're both a combination of oxygen and carbon, and they're both a byproduct of combustion. So that's why there's a lot of confusion here. So let's start off with CO2, known as carbon dioxide. So this is naturally found in the Earth's atmosphere. It's a byproduct of organic life. So every time you breathe out, you're breathing out CO2. You'll also find it in your fizzy drinks. So if you like a beer, if you like having a Coke, you're drinking in CO2. So it's generally a harmless gas unless it's found in tremendous concentration. So there's no real need to worry about it unless you're going scuba diving. Okay, so next on to carbon monoxide, so otherwise known as CO. So this one is not naturally found in the Earth's atmosphere. It's a man-made gas that is a byproduct of burning fossil fuels. Now, in properties, you'll find the concentration of CO will arise when combustion occurs in oxygen-starved locations. So if you have an improperly ventilated fire or boiler, you might find carbon monoxide levels rising. So this is where you will need a CO detector, as carbon monoxide can be fatal when found even in low concentrations. So how does this affect your rental property? So all rental properties by law need a carbon monoxide detector if there is a solid fuel burning fire. So if you've got wood burning fire, coal burning fire, you need to have a carbon monoxide detector. If you don't have this, you could be fined up to £5,000 by the council. It's also advisable to have a CO detector near any gas appliances, so a boiler or a gas hob. That's not legally required, but I would say it's good practice. Now, on that note, over to Lauren.
Hi. So, just following over from what Remi said, this is just one of the many pieces of legislation that landlords have to comply with and have in their properties. So, what we normally do with most of our landlords is there's so many landlords that we meet day in, day out that don't know if their property is compliant, what legislations they have to follow, and if they're up to standard really. So what we offer is we can visit your property, whilst giving you obviously a bit more of an insight about us and a rental valuation. We can take you through the property, we'll tell you if you're up to date with all the legislation. If you're not, we'll advise how we can help and what you need to put into place. We can also go through the property with you and just advise on any areas that we think will be beneficial. So if you wanted to rent the property out, if there was any works that maybe needed doing, could increase your value, or if there's anything that we feel in there just would be beneficial to you as a landlord. So we do this completely free. So if you are looking to rent your property out and you are interested in seeing really if you are being compliant and the legislations are being followed, then please do give us a call. We'd love to come and have a look.